WWE is actively working on adding major surprise elements to the show. The feeling internally is that Cena's farewell deserves more than just a match. It needs moments fans will talk about for decades. Naturally, speculation has gone into overdrive about who could appear. One name that keeps coming up is Batista. Cena and Batista share deep history, and a face-to-face moment would instantly electrify the arena. Another name gaining traction is Chris Jericho, whose recent online behavior and absence from AEW have fueled non-stop rumors. While nothing is confirmed, many believe it's not a question of if Jericho returns to WWE, but when. There have even been whispers about Vince McMahon potentially appearing to witness Cena's final match. While that idea is far more controversial, WWE understands that this is a nostalgia-heavy event, and they may lean into that emotional weight. With Cena's career spanning multiple eras, fans are hoping WWE brings in familiar faces from his past to make the night feel truly historic. Next up, we move away from the ring and into the gaming world. Official footage of WWE superstars Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns was finally revealed at the Game Awards, confirming their roles in the upcoming Street Fighter project. Cody Rhodes appears as Guile, and fans were treated to a first look at him performing Guile's iconic flash kick. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns was briefly shown as Akuma, marking his first on-screen appearance in the game and instantly stealing attention. The crossover has generated huge buzz, especially with the added presence of Japanese wrestling star Hiroshi Tanahashi portraying E-Honda. This partnership continues WWE's expansion into mainstream entertainment, blending wrestling, gaming, and global pop culture. Fan reactions are split, some love the casting, others debate whether Roman's role fits. But one thing is clear, WWE is going all in on visibility beyond wrestling. Tributes to John Cena are coming from everywhere, including some very unexpected places. Adult film star Kendra Lust, who has long been open about her love for wrestling, shared a public tribute celebrating Cena's legacy. Posting alongside Cena's iconic Spinner Championship, she thanked him for being one of the greatest of all time, praised his connection with fans, and acknowledged his lasting influence on the industry. Old rumors from over a decade ago briefly resurfaced online, but Lust has already denied them in the past and made it clear her post was simply a fan paying respect. Regardless, the moment shows just how wide Cena's cultural reach really is. One of the biggest debates surrounding Saturday night's main event is whether John Cena will open or close the show. While some reports suggested Cena could wrestle early in the night, internal discussions paint a more complicated picture. Behind the scenes, many within WWE are strongly advocating for Cena to main event the show. While both options have been discussed, there's growing concern that having Cena wrestle first could damage the atmosphere for the rest of the card. Cena himself has expressed interest in spotlighting WWE's future stars, but the risk is obvious. Fans may emotionally check out once his match is over. WWE now faces a delicate balance between honoring Cena's wishes and protecting the overall crowd energy. At this point, nothing is officially locked in, but the pressure is clearly building for WWE to do what most fans believe is right: let Cena close the night. In another big development, WWE is reportedly making a noticeable change to the presentation of Saturday night's main event, at least for Cena's farewell. Earlier editions of the show leaned heavily into a retro aesthetic inspired by the 1980s. However, this weekend's event is expected to ditch that look in favor of a more modern black and gold design. Discussions about changing the presentation have reportedly been happening for months, and it's still unclear whether this is a permanent update or something exclusive to Cena's retirement show. Given the premium feel of the event and its emotional importance, many fans agree this is the right move. A more modern visual style helps reinforce that this isn't just another nostalgia show, it's a historic night. Unfortunately, not all news surrounding Cena's farewell is positive. Despite speculation that several of Cena's biggest rivals would be in attendance, it now appears Randy Orton will miss the show entirely. Orton is reportedly overseas for a previously scheduled commitment, making it extremely difficult for him to return to the United States in time. This news has frustrated fans, as Orton and Cena share one of the most iconic rivalries in wrestling history. Many believe Orton should have been prioritized for the event, and the situation has reignited criticism over how WWE handles scheduling for its biggest stars. Things got even more interesting when WWE released official promotional material hinting that Cena's retirement may not be as final as it seems. The article openly speculated about the possibility of Cena facing The Rock at a future WrestleMania. The theory suggests that Cena's entire farewell tour could be a setup for one final shocking twist, a rematch with the Rock years in the making. While this has been a popular fan theory for months, WWE acknowledging it publicly raised eyebrows. That said, most believe WWE would face major backlash if Cena's final match turned out to be a storyline trick. Cena himself has spent months openly promoting this as the end, making any swerve extremely risky. Legendary commentator Jim Ross revealed that WWE never contacted him about calling Cena's final match, despite his willingness to do so. Ross stated he would have happily participated and even suggested that his current employer would have approved it. While fans would have loved to hear JR's voice one last time for Cena, most agree that Michael Cole is the right choice. Cole has called nearly every major match of Cena's career and shares a personal bond with him, making him the most fitting voice for the moment. Gunther has faced criticism from fans who believe Cena's final opponent should have been a younger star. Gunther, however, is completely unfazed. He explained that his role is to generate reaction, even negative ones, and that the hostile response means he's doing his job correctly. If Gunther defeats Cena, he will have retired both Cena and Goldberg in just over a year. That alone would cement his legacy as one of the most dominant forces of the modern era. A new report suggests 2026 could mark the retirement of several iconic names. AJ Styles has already confirmed his retirement timeline, while Brock Lesnar's future remains heavily speculated. Chris Jericho is also part of the conversation, with many believing his next major run, wherever it happens, will be his last. If these names do retire around the same time, WWE could be entering one of its biggest generational shifts ever. Finally, WWE's global expansion continues. A new international premium live event is reportedly scheduled for Italy in 2026, likely taking place shortly after WrestleMania. WWE has leaned heavily into overseas events in recent years, and this move only strengthens that strategy. While the event name isn't finalized, fans can expect an official announcement soon. If you like this video, so don't forget to subscribe this channel.